evening, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Today, as you can hear, we have a clean sound. A bit unusual, but I want to talk about pentatonics. The guitar is key. Well, the guitar is key. There's probably another single guitarist who does not know what pentatonic is, and another single guitarist who does not use a pentatonic. Some try to avoid it for being too cliche or whatever, but I think it's a great scale and you should master it to the point where it becomes you should just master it basically. Anyways, I have 3 levels of it, and just to actually know what the scale is. So if, for example, if we're in A minor, again, guitar is key. If this is a root, then we have flat 3rd, 4th, 5th, flat 7, and root again. And if we put it into octave, basically, or just play the scale up and down, this would be a box number 1. So there's 5 boxes, and I suggest using metronome and basically just start by learning the box. First of all, just going up and down. Let me just play them. That was 5 boxes in key of A minor. And again, it's nice if you can just play them first, be level 1 of your journey. Obviously, you have to memorize what the boxes are, or what finger folds and whatnot. So basically, just start slow, and the rest will come, such as speed and stuff like that. So again, that was level 1, and next will be level 2. So now we are going to be going that way, and we're going to go in box 1, come back in box 2, go down on box 3. So let me just demonstrate. That was level 2. Now let's try the level 3. I hope I'm not going too fast. I'm trying to go as slow as possible again. If anybody feels like they want tabs for it and anything like that, just give me a shout and I'll be happy to send them over to you. But I hope you can pick the notes as I go, basically. As I said, I'm not trying to show speed here or anything. It's just important to understand what the boxes are and how are they connected in terms of next to each other and stuff like that. Level 3, which will require skipping some boxes and going back and forth, which is a great way to see how well you memorize them. So unless you can play this fluently, do not skip levels. Start with level 1. Then once you feel like you got this, change the key. Try in a different key for a couple of days, and of course then move on to level 2. Okay, and here's level 3. I hope you guys can keep up with it. Again, try not to skip levels. Just literally get down, play it level 1, maybe even for a week or a couple of days until you can literally see the boxes in particular key, and then if you want, you can just change the key. Once you feel comfortable with that, try level 2. Again, if you can play fluently, let's go on to level 3, which is my favorite way of seeing the boxes actually. So let me just demonstrate. And just a couple of tips. So basically, another cool way is just to kind of obviously, once you learn all the 3 levels, try to just isolate them. This will be more like a bonus, so try to just see if you can see them in maybe in 2 strings. So something like, can you connect all the dots? Can you connect all the 5 boxes? Like, just go in, let's say that way. Let's start again. A minor, because why not? And let's see if we can just go. Basically, what I did was just play everything in double stop manner, let's say. Pretty much just kind of keeping any sort of a groove or trying to make it musical. Again, when you play boxes and stuff like that, it kind of gets a bit of a noise. So try to funk it up. As I said, just if you can, plug in any kind of room. I guess 16 is always worth fun with it. Anything that kind of gets you grooving, basically, and just try to put it in the musical context. Again, if you wish, you can put on the backing track or some sort of a, I don't know, loop machine or metronome. Again, would be the best starting point. And just once you know them inside out, start grooving basically with them. There's Pentatonics are a way to go, and I think it's, I wouldn't say it's underrated, but it's definitely a guitarist scale, and it's very cool to use it. And I think it sounds melodic, and you can come up with a lot of stuff once you're limited. You can add that blues note. think it's just basically to see when you're, for example, when you're in a key of A minor, you literally want to kind of see where you are in the roots, because it's no point just like kind of learning the boxes on its own. You gotta get the roots as well, and just like if this is the root just up here. So the next box, if you use the cage system, for example, let me know in the comments, guys, if you want me to do a quick lesson on the cage system. But it's basically a tool just to see, just another way of seeing the fretboard. Actually, really helpful. Getting everything under patterns, basically 5 boxes. But anyways, that's another lesson. So if you can see that this box just over here has the root just over here, the next box would have there. So just a quick recap. Level 1, box up and down. Level 2, going down and coming back. And level 3, skipping a box. Oops. And if you want some bonus or kind of like play the scale a bit differently, try this approach where you use it as a double stops. I think that's a very cool way to play it. And just keep them interesting with your right hand always going in place. Doesn't matter the tempo, doesn't matter if you try to get it groove down. So this is kind of like a bonus stuff. So again, Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next lesson.